up, Leo? This is Miracle Baby 777, home of the intuitives, and I'm just here to do your October 2022 monthly reading. Before we get started, actually, we may not get started because I don't see where my cards and my decks are. Maybe I need to use what I have. Okay, so maybe you're in an energy where you have to use what you have and do what you have to do. So your faith is of a mustard seed, but you have to trust the universe. Alright, so I feel like you're going to be pulling up to some type of event. Maybe something that's very important to you, and you're just not going to have everything you need. So they're asking you to use your mind, use your spirit, to be able to maneuver through discordance, okay? Alright, so something is corresponding, something is a correspondence. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so let's get into it. So let's pull on Leo's energy. I had to read it, Leo, because I was like doing my video observations. And I was looking over and I was like, damn, a lot of messages were blocked that day. And I know why they were blocked that day. They were blocked because I just didn't eat right. I wasn't in the right spirit. I wasn't in the right space. So today I am in the right space and I am in the right spirit. So, of course, this is my business. I am home and intuitive. So I always want to make sure that I'm delivering messages the way that they're supposed to be delivered. Because at that point, I had to challenge. Now I'm in hot water with the spiritual realm, right? So, anyway, Leo, let's get started. Could be dealing with the Libra. All right, cool. All right, so let's pull in for October for Leo 2022. All right, planet transformation, Pluto. So you're dealing with the Scorpio. Scorpio's energy is very important to you right now. You're transforming. I'm talking about even the way that you eat, even the way that you think, even your food supplements. Okay, I'm hearing supplements. So you're changing something. Pluto, this is almost like a hermit dog. I feel like hermit and Scorpio do go hand in hand because I feel like Scorpio, the hermit dog, usually when they get hit or they get in a dog fight or whatever the case may be, correct? They go off into the woods and they heal. So I feel like you went off into the woods, you got off the grid, you fell off the grid, and now you're starting to heal, or you're representing yourself in front of the world. Maybe you're in the same city. Many people didn't see you. Maybe many people didn't know that you exist anymore. So the Phoenix always rises. Okay, so I feel like there's also a Leo energy that has risen. Okay, like I'm talking about like Jesus energy for real, like resurrected. All right, so many of you could just be dealing with the Scorpio or the Scorpios in your life to teach you how to resurrect, how to really completely transform. I feel like there's a Scorpio that's stressing trying to have a conversation with you, but they don't really have everything. They're ducks in line, and so it's crazy, but Scorpio don't even know, like, Leo is just so much of appreciative of you. They're willing to do anything for you. So, Leo, I feel like you have this heart. Your heart is open. But during this month, I feel like you're going to be in a position of wanting to just handle things and take care of things. 111 or 1111. Those numbers are very important to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started because I obviously read everybody else's. So, it's not fair to not read yours because this is a random deck. So you're dealing with Hades, the unseen. Many of you have Leo in the 12th house, correct? And so you're meant to transform in areas of the astrological chart without using or without us knowing until the explosion or blowout. Okay, so this is something that you're working on right before Scorpio season, because Scorpio season brings rebirth. Scorpio season brings transformation. All right, and so before you do just that, because you're getting ready to go through it, right? Like, Leo, you can't stop this. You're going to be going through something through Scorpio season. It could be death, physical death, seriously. So Pluto obviously governs the renewal and the felt deep, the hidden emotions that's felt deep inside. So many things that you have relied upon for always being there may suddenly disappear and leave because you're needing to be stripped from your foundation. You need to be stripped from people that you once had to surrender and help. And now it's time for you to help yourself and help someone that is a little bit more important. All right, so if you're in a relationship that has been difficult, it will either end or will deepen and become more fulfilling. any romance that start at this time should prove to be intense. So insanity, intense. Scorpio brings very intense energy. Scorpios could be so intense that people can't handle that, especially if they're not an intense person. This is a great time for enough sex, strange sex, but most likely intense and consuming sex. All right, in terms of a job or career, it may be time to get another one. Many of you have just gotten a new job, and I feel like it's gonna be a good move. I don't think whoever you are, I don't think it's gonna be longevity, but I feel like this job is gonna get you to longevity. So whether this job pay more, and then you have to work extra hours, but these extra hours is gonna be extra money, the money that you need to put in your savings, or the money that you need to invest into this new business so that you can one day become financial free. All right, so it's very important at this time to not control things, instead surrender to the ups and downs. I feel like everything that's happening right now is meant to happen, it's supposed to happen. And so Leo, I feel like you're just a vampire. All right, many of you are watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, or some of you are studying pirates. All right, I'm hearing little leaky dicks too, so maybe you're just fucking everything right now. Okay, some of you may just be wanting to fuck everything, so you're leaking. All right, cool. So destruction, creation, regeneration, passing away of the old and bringing in the new, childlike energy. Also dark entities, hauntings, the occult, dark magic, sorcery, tunnels, the underground, vampirism, piratism, whatever. Anyway, and then the back of the non-essentials in life. Okay, so you bring out the non-essential things that are not necessarily in need, but you're going to bring that want. So this month, Leo, you're going to be getting a lot of things that you actually want. All right, I feel like a lot of things are going to be taking place and you want it. All right, give me 1 second, Leo. Let me go get this other deck. Also, Leo, I feel like people are keeping up with you more than you can you can imagine. I don't care who they are. People are just keeping up with you. Keeping up with the Kardashians. Maybe that's your favorite show. Maybe that's what you watch. But people are keeping up with you, Leo. All right, so what's the first week for Leo? Higher judgment. Going to a higher level of thinking. Cool. And then you're dealing with your foundation, your home, your children, your foundation, your family, your house, something in regards to your house, your home. Now, this is also karmically happening. I feel like Leos are dealing with karmic situations. When we say karmic, we mean just something you dealt with in your past life, and honestly, it got you into this realm. We're supposed to be free, we're supposed to live freely. That's why when people say Earth is hell. Right, so we all are here. We all on the same plane and the same planet. But at the same time, I do believe that this is in regards to your home, your foundation, your family, like your four walls. Whatever happens in the four walls of your home, this is what the focus is. So you're transforming. I feel like many of you are transforming and moving to a new home. Maybe you don't know where you're going next. Maybe you don't know how this is going to play off. But the universe is just testing your willing to be able to surrender. Can you truly surrender to the unknown? So if you can, you're getting ready to. Because October is bringing you all of the uncertainties. However, as long as you stay committed, correct? As long as you stay committed, you're going to have whatever you want. So you are transforming. You're dealing with the Scorpio this month. The Scorpio is heavy in your energy. Scorpios and Cancer, Cancer too, but Scorpios and Leos, Geminis too. Geminis are really going to be detached, but Geminis is fighting for what their hearts really do desire. And I feel like Geminis is fighting for a love interest. And I feel like Leo, somehow, some way, either you're the extra lover or you're the other lover or you are the lover within yourself. I feel like this person is doing all of this in regards for you. All right, so what's the second week? So I feel like Leo, Two of Swords, something is being blocked. The answer is no. So when we are looking for answers in the second week, I just want you to come back and revert to this video, and the answer is still no. Okay, so the answer is no. It's a lose-lose situation, Leo. Leos can just kind of hop out there and do things and just kind of fulfill their spirit in any and every way. But the Two of Swords, it is a lose-lose situation. I feel like somebody is mad at you because you are very cerebral. So you can't be mad at the air sign. You can't be mad at the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini just because they don't see. Okay, so Leo, I feel like you're getting extremely agitated because I feel like you want people to see the world in your lens. And through your two eyes, through your two eyes, you can't see that, Leo. And I feel like, honestly, you know that. But at the end of the day, people are just, because your energy can be very potent. So your energy is very strong. So people are showing you a lot of resistance this month. Not on purpose. I just feel like it's personal. They're just trying to get their shit together. Because, Leo, you go out here and make things happen, and you show up for the world, and everybody's like, damn, if Leo can do it, I can do it. Leo, you're very golden this month, very gold energy. So what I am saying is just that everybody don't see your light. They don't see it in the aspect. They don't see it the way that you see things. So you're going to figure out in the second one, people just literally don't see the same things that you see. All right, they just don't. And is it anything wrong with that? No, they're not at a higher dimension. Like, this is for people that are higher dimension, know how to astral project, know how to see the other side, know how to go through a certain realm just to get their answers. Like, these people are not, okay, they're not into that. Now, somebody is very good with numbers and numerology. So if you're willing to hire someone in the third month, because the third week, I feel like people are hiring people in the third week. But at the same time, you need to look over their resume. All right, what's the third week? The Sun card. So everything is, come on, that's your energy. The Sun is the happiest card of the day. The Sun is God. Sun of Ra, Sun of Aten. All right, so this is Sun of Aten. All right, is what I just heard. So this is a vulture. Who had a reading about vultures? I think that was Gemini. So you could be dealing with the Gemini at the time. The Gemini has blocked you out completely, or the Gemini needs to, with the Sun card. All right, and what's the fourth week? Fourth week is Knight of Wands, and then we have, okay. So your social media, your voice over the social media, is something about the airways. So I feel like many of you are just going to be talking on the phone a lot on the fourth week of October. Okay. All right, so what's the first one? Is that what it is? I'm just too successful. All right, so Rob still a cheat and kill. Somebody's cheating in your household. Like, this person's a cheater. The person that you, I don't know, got contracts with. I mean, you invested a little bit of business with them. Like, this is your bitch. This is your guy. They're cheaters, liars, and deceivers. But even moving on, I feel like somebody is lying around your apartment complex, or someone is lying about your housing. You made the payments, but they're going to try to make it seem like you didn't. And it's just like, now, come on. So it's very important that you keep up with your receipts in the month of October, because I feel like going into November, somebody's going to try you. Now, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is, there's a family member, or there's a family, there's some type of astrological background that you may not share the same blood, but you share the same, excuse me, you may not share the same DNA, but you don't share the same, you may share the same DNA, but you don't share the same blood, if that makes sense. So the Seven of Swords is out here. Somebody is lying and stealing and cheating. I feel like somebody want to report you every time you do something, somebody just doesn't like you. Now, I feel like at one point, maybe you had a little conversation with them or whatever, but somebody wants to like try to laugh at you about your situation. So let's say you got evicted. Let's just go there. Yeah, put out. Somebody got put out, evicted, or you had to move, you had to downsize. So somebody wants to sit around and laugh at you, but the whole time, the only reason they can do that because they have not told you anything about them and what they're going through. What's the Two of Swords? Trust me, I'm going to get back to it. Y'all know I'm going to find out. Okay, so what is it? I'm about to tell you. No worries. Right now, let's keep this energy going for the week. Two of Swords, so you're going to hangman position. This answer is going to be no. This answer is in regards to moving to another home. This answer is in regards to like a new job or something that you want. So the truth be told is you have to tap into the spiritual realm, because they're willing, they run this shit. So if you don't tap into us, there's nothing we can give you. You go out there and you go figure it out on your own. Every time you go try to figure something out on your own, Leo, you end up in a hangman position. Now, I feel like also if the person has passed it over, because I'm hearing Nipsey Hussle, let's get to it. All right, so if you're Nipsey Hussle, I feel like people are projecting. I feel like people are getting new tarot decks, and they're also connecting with him through the tarot decks. They're making new tarot decks, and, you know, he loves it. He's such a Leo, so he's in his energy. All right, so what's the sun? The world. You have the world in your hands. The ball is in your court. All right, so at this point, you don't even have to force nothing, Leo. I feel like you just need to allow things to flow. I feel like you've done all the hard work. If you wanted to rest this week, this will be the week to rest. All right, this is the week to take off. This is the week to just tap into this. I feel like you're going outside and you're sun gazing a lot in the third week. All right, I feel like you're looking at the sun, you're looking at the birds, the bees, the flowers, whatever nature has in store for you. And you're just like, wow, I'm really in the middle of this. I feel like some of you are, you know, you've been living this industry for a long time. Whatever you do is for a long time. However, I feel like you didn't have time to live for yourself. And so a lot of that has been restored, and a lot of that has changed, okay? So what's the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands? So a lot of okay, so somebody gonna come in and they're gonna say something that you said. I don't know, this is like a person that stalks your work. They're gonna say something to a client or a customer that you said. And honestly, I think that's freaking buck wild, because now you gotta look at this nigga sideways like, now didn't I just, okay. So, I don't know. Yeah, Knight of Wands, it's like somebody fake as hell around you. It's like this person only gets around you to be able to, yeah, this is a secret. It's a secret in the moon. So you could be dealing with the Cancer as well, but you're waiting on it. You're going to wait on it, you're going to wait for it to happen. It's almost like what's dished out will always return to you. So if somebody stole your business, somebody's going to send you some type of confirmation to let you know, like, yes, I'm hearing a yes, or, okay, no. All right, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Justice. So being very happy. All right. People like what you say. People like the way that you look. People are liking the way that you do things. Even if you're a masculine energy, I feel like you have a partner on your side that's willing to ride. I'm hearing Harley and Quinn or something like that. I don't know the name, but I've never seen it. But I also heard Get Out. So some of you could be dealing with some type of racism or some not. Because of the Seven of Swords, this is like Get Out energy. This is like, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Okay. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Somebody's doing this shit. Somebody's doing something the greasy way. All right. So somebody's doing something the greasy way. Very strategic energy. So they're gonna get what they want with the Justice card. So at the end of the month, Leo going into Scorpio energy. Everything is going to line out. I feel like you're the breadwinner. I don't know. Wow. Never seen that. But Leo feels like no matter if I'm feminine or masculine energy, I'm the breadwinner. I get the money. I know luxury. I know what it's like to spend your hard-earned money on something materialistic. Okay? So I feel like that's the energy that Leo is on. So what's the intuitive message for Leo? All right, because you're dealing with the Leo. Some of you are just dealing with the Leo. But this Leo is hard ass. All right, celebrate. Who got celebrate? I don't know who got celebrate. Go check out the last readings and pull like the last 40 seconds. I feel like you'll figure out who has. This is the sign that you're dealing with the celebrate card. So celebration. Celebrate, Leo. I feel like you're celebrating with others. I feel like you're celebrating your victories, your small wins, not your large ones. All right, Leo. And I feel like also, too, it's just a time to celebrate. You're wearing the color red. You're like, you keep getting shorter and shorter on these readings, don't you? I have to, because I feel my answers cracked down on me. And that was like you spending too much time on reading. So with that being said, you could have been anywhere in the world, right? But you decided to be here with me. And because of that, it is peace and blessings to you. Take care.